Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to another daily market outlook video. This is the last one for the week. So we're going to go over the price action that's happened this week and see what we could look for the rest of today and possibly tomorrow. But firstly, let's jump over to the economic calendar here. So nothing much for today. Early tomorrow morning, though, we have the USD unemployment claims coming out, and we also have the Fed Jerome Powell speaking at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So shouldn't really affect any trades that we would be in unless you're looking at holding overnight. Now, Dixie, we can see here, obviously we started the week down here and we anticipated a pullback to fill in some of this imbalance. Now we can see here that these wicks here have pretty much come up and filled this imbalanced price action area here, trading in this range now, because we can see a couple of times here, both here and here, that we've sort of passed through these ranges pretty quickly. So we are working some stuff out in here at the moment, but ultimately we can have a look at our fib retracement tool here. We can see we still haven't quite got up to that 50% mark yet. So could definitely be in the books that we see another slight impulse upwards before heading further bearish, or we could ultimately head bearish from here as well, based on this sort of pullback here on off this 50% range on the higher time frame, because obviously the 4 hour is still bearish at the moment with the way the candles are printing. So no, we're going to continue to stick with that bias until the price action tells us otherwise. If the price action was to come up, break this 50% level, then obviously then we'd probably flip and look to go long from there. So down here on the 15-minute, keeping in mind that we still haven't really got up into these areas, we just need to obviously be looking at the price action. So we can see here we've made an equal low here through here. Made an equal low through there. So we've bounced, come up, bounced again, sort of working our way. So could definitely see a pull down to go long from that area. We could also see a pull down to bounce and go further lower from there. Again, it's a little bit hard at the moment because we are kind of in the middle of nowhere. We have filled this imbalance area, which is great. We can see here on the 15-minute, all that imbalance has been now filled. So we do really have, if we want to build liquidity in here, we could sweep that and go low from there. So yeah, when we've got multiple areas, that this is the whole idea is reading the charts and trying to work out what is probable to happen, and then obviously narrowing down as the price action plays out what is no longer relevant, what is still relevant, and then looking to trade those areas. So basically we could see a sweep of the low liquidity here to go long. We could see a sweep of the low liquidity retest and to go short, and we could also see if we do need to keep continuing up, as we noted with that 50% up into sort of this price area up here, even sort of this area here, we can see we had this pull up sort of working an area, and then this candle here was what initiated this big fall. Yeah, we could possibly be looking at coming up into these areas here. So we do have obviously the break and retest low, or we could again see a break and a retest to go long. So they're probably the three main things that I would be keeping an eye out for to see what is going to happen. But again, just wait for the price action to tell you what's going on. Don't try to preempt and get into a trade too soon. Euro USD, exactly the same thing really. So obviously we've filled this 15-minute imbalance here, as we can see, pretty well tapped it to the pip. We can see here, come down and tapped it to the pip through this area here, tapped it, and then got that bounce. Now we have broken that 15-minute trend, and we are definitely long at this point in time. Even if we go out to the 4 hour, probably still the same thing. We can see here that we have been making lower lows recently this week, and now have come up and broken that high. So what are we looking for? Again, could see a possible retrace to go long, fill a little bit of this, come back down to this impulse off the low. Looking again at the higher time frame though, where are we? Sorry. coming back into this area. We can see here, if we draw a fib from this impulse up to this impulse, we are yet to come down and tap that 50% level either. So we could even see a further pullback down from here, down into this 50% region before going long. Or, you know, obviously we've had this 4-hour break here. Is that enough for us to continue on long from there? Down onto the 15-minute. Let's have a bit of a closer look. Price action here seems to have balanced out pretty well. It's not just one big straight long candle coming out. So it looks pretty good. It, you know, it has been working its way out of there. It's now consolidated, maybe, you know, making a little bit of liquidity here. So what could be possible is, obviously, I think this play is still very possible that we could come down further into this 50% level before looking at getting that bounce. We could also see, you know, we've obviously engineered some liquidity in through here. We could also see a sweep of that liquidity to go long, or we just continue long from that area there as well. So that's sort of my analysis there on Euro. GU, again, GU obviously got that lower price action yesterday. We have bounced out of there, coming in on the 4-hour. You know, we've filled a lot of that imbalance there. We have still got a little bit of it left. Sorry, we have still got a little bit of it left there. So again, we could see that further push. This probably lends to seeing a bit more of that further push down to go long, aligning with the fib retracement levels, coming down into those levels before getting that boost out of there. As we have seen, you know, we've had this higher time frame sort of daily working through this area. We've had this breakout, come back down, have this internal retest, and then go long. So again, at this point in time, we could even see again that price action go from there, or we could see it come down that little bit further. So kind of trading in a bit of a no man's land here on GU. Probably would be best to let it play itself out and give us a little bit more data before going and taking any trades here, I would assume. Even myself here, I'm not really sure. We could see a break and a retest going long if we take out these highs through here. Sorry. But we could also see a further continuation down lower to get into those areas that with those reduced price actions. Because again, we can see here, even probably on the hourly time frame, it's probably going to be a little bit clearer. Yeah, we've had this pull down, set a low, pull back up, set a high, come back down, set a low, pulled up, failed to break that high. So we still haven't even really flipped bullish on the 1 hour here yet either. With this candle here still being intact right through there. So yeah, it's not really strong enough here to say that we could go long on GU at the moment. I would literally just sit and hold and wait and see what comes from it. Because obviously, again, as traders, we're paid to be patient. We need to respect that. You know, there's a lot of things that could happen here on GU. It's hard to really narrow it down. So we need a little bit more price action to see and tell us where we're going. Righto, guys. Obviously, thank you very much for your time today. Thanks for jumping on my videos this week, and I hope to see you all again for next week's Daily Market Outlook video. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.